It's us, the Wine Ladies. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne, and welcome everyone to the Wine Ladies TV, one sip at a time. Thanks for joining us here this evening.
On location on the red carpet, here for the Café Borg Couture for a Cause event at Silkeborg. Our choice for women's fashions, for clothing, and for shoes. We're in for a fabulous evening tonight of fine wine, food, fashion, and fun.
And it's all for a very worthwhile cause, the Angel Project. And this is for long-term complex patients who haven't had any visitors, no family, anybody that's come to see them for a long, long time. And all the proceeds from this evening are going to go towards the Angel Project.
And it is definitely going to be a girls' night out, kicking off with the Girls' Night Out wines, fabulous Merlot and Chardonnay a little bit later maybe. And actually, Suzanne and I had the opportunity to visit Colio Estate Wines in Lake Erie North Shore, where they are made. We had a chance to speak with the winemaker, with the vineyard manager. We even had a chance to stomp on the Pinot Gris grapes the old-fashioned way in a barrel. So make sure you look out for that footage, excuse the pun, coming up a little later in the show.
And being the fashionistas that we are, we're definitely looking forward to seeing all the fall and winter trends and the must-haves for every girl's closet.
Now, we're also going to be entertained by Andrew Coyle with his fantastic classic charisma, all the while nibbling on some wonderful culinary delights that are perfect both for the palate and for the waistline. Now, it does not get any better than that, Suzanne.
Well, all right, let the show begin.
So Carl and Gina Jensen here at the Silkeborg fantastic event. We are having an unbelievable time. The room is like filled with so much excitement. Gina, tell us a little bit about how you came up with this idea.
We decided to open up our first store in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And then after that, you know, my husband, the adventurist, he has to have a second one. And I told him, more, I'm gonna leave this place and no more. So we are here. It's 9 years in Oakville and 15 years in Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Wow. I want to ask Carl, what are some of the fashion trends for the fall? You're a dapper young man.
Well, that's a very interesting question. Since I don't really get to buy, my beautiful wife that does all the buying, I'm really just paying the bills.
That's an important job too.
The toughest job ever, I think, in this industry.
Well, what are some of the trends, Gina, that we can look forward to for fall? And if we had to buy one item only that would sort of illustrate that we were like really in style for the fashion for fall, what would it be?
I would suggest a beautiful print. Anything that has prints. Right now, go crazy with them, and also the sequins.
Oh, sequins.
Definitely.
Very nice, very quiet, or you can go very glamorous. And the cape.
And capes.
Capes, and the jeggings, and the boots. So those
Wait a second, that's not just one piece there, Gina.
you have to have those few in the wardrobe, but definitely something with prints is the trend these days, and it will be the next season as well.
In the vineyards here at Colio Estate Wines in Lake Erie North Shore, and we've got Kevin Donohue, who is the vineyard manager, and we've just had an incredible ride on what is that machine called? The grape?
That's just a grape harvester.
A grape harvester. Wasn't that the ride of a lifetime?
It was awesome, and it was a mechanical harvester. And I know there's some talk sometimes like hand-picked is the best, but this was a premium mechanical harvester. Tell us what that means exactly, Kevin. I know it makes a difference.
I guess what it comes down to is the picking technology, the way that machine takes the grapes off the vine, and the mechanism inside that machine is very high tech. It doesn't include a lot of leaves when it picks. It picks only the fruit off. It's very gentle as it does its job, and it picks as well as hand harvesting.
And I understand you have over 200 acres of grapes here, don't you?
Yep, 220,000 different vines on the farm.
Wow,
13
wow.
varietals, 7 whites, 6 reds, and it's all over the place.
And how many cases or bottles of wine does that translate into?
Well, Colio produces 275,000 cases a year. A typical harvest on this farm of the 200 acres would get us about 700 metric tons, roughly. So a metric ton is about 750 liters of pressed juice. So we can do the math from there. It's a lot of wine.
Well, hi, we're here in Niagara-on-the-Lake in the heart of wine country, and we're here at one of our favorite stores, Silkeborg.
We have just found these amazing dresses. The designer is Charlotta Spa, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous dresses, don't you think?
Absolutely. And don't forget our jewelry, Snow of Sweden. That's one of our favorite jewelry designers. Well, they've got all kinds of things to suit all kinds of personalities and tastes, so head on down to Silkeborg in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario.
Or in Oakville as well. We are standing here with Doug Beattie, who is the Vice President of Marketing, and also with Jennifer Ring. And Jennifer is the Hospitality Events and Tours Operator over here at Colio. Doug, maybe you can tell us a little bit about Colio. Like, you guys were the first, you guys got the first license, winery license after Prohibition, is that right?
Yes, it was the first winery license awarded in this region post-Prohibition, and prior to that, this is one of the largest grape growing areas, commercial grape growing areas in the country. So with our license came rejuvenated interest in the area to grow grapes. There's great investment, there's wonderful passion, wonderful winemaking talent, and you've met some of the people here today that inspire some of the rest of them to go further in this industry. Like Kevin and Tim, those are people that people in this area look up to. So
And one of our favorite wines of all times, of course, is Girls' Night Out wines, and we're going to be serving them at the Silkeborg fashion event, and it's all going to be for a good cause, for the Angel Project, and Colio has graciously donated the Girls' Night Out wine for that event. We thank you for that.
You're very welcome. We greatly appreciate this partnership. It's been long and wonderful and fun.
This is Tim Reilly, the master winemaker here at Colio.
I'm glad you guys came down. It's actually a wonderful time and a nice venue.
And congratulations. We hear that Colio won an award already today at the wine festival.
We did, yeah, for some Vidal ice wine, and thank you.
Well, congratulations. Now, you did pour something. I saw you over there.
Yes.
You were very gingerly pouring in a wonderful red wine that you've got in the glass. What exactly have we got?
This is one of our reserve wines. We haven't done a Merlot since 2005. This is a 2008 Merlot, and it's going to be out probably close to Christmas. It's got some wonderful aspects to it. I love this one.
Oh, is that what we're going to get a chance to try?
Absolutely.
Ah, okay. And 2008, I know that in the Niagara region it wasn't a fabulous vintage, but you were saying it was a little bit different here in Lake Erie North Shore.
Yeah, it was much drier. I think they had heavy rains that year. That particular year here, it was dry actually, and even into August. So it was actually a great season for reds.
Oh, okay. So we're going to get a lot of extract and a lot of wonderful fullness and flavor.
And this region is similar in latitude to Northern California and Tuscany, and it's even further south than Burgundy and Bordeaux, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So what's the future of this region? Is it going to be like
it's
renowned that way as well, or?
I think so. I think the reds that are going to come out of here, there's a lot of wineries starting up in the area. There's a lot of established ones as well, but you're going to see a lot of beautiful red wines come out of the area, whether it's the Syrahs or the Merlots or Cab Francs.
Well, continued success to Colio and winemaker Tim Reilly.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're still here at Silkeborg at the Café Borg Couture for a Cause, and we actually have with us here Lisette Kingo, who is the founder of the Angel Project, and this is why we are all here this evening. So Lisette, wow, what a success!
Absolutely. Thanks so much. This is wonderful. It's what I've said all along. People are just good in themselves. They just need a venue and an outlet to show that goodness. And look at tonight, what a turnout, what a success, what a wonderful place to be tonight.
Now tell us a little bit about the charity. We understand it's for people that have been in the home or a hospital for a long time and no one comes to visit them. They have no friends, no family. How awful.
Absolutely. It is actually about people who've been in the hospital, not in a home. We were kind of wishing that they would have been in a home, but they've been in the hospital in complex care unit for 10 years or more without family or friends. So for example, do you want to give me a really quick rundown? We have one of our patients who went on a basketball scholarship to Los Angeles, and he went with his father. He was 18 years old. He was hit by a stray bullet the day he arrived for the tour by drive-by shooting, and he severed his spinal cord, and he was airlifted back to the hospital. To make a long story story short, that was 23 years ago. And 2 years later, his father passed away, and that was his whole family. So who remembers a kid 25 years later in a hospital? Nobody. And that's where we come in, that's where you guys come in, and that's where all the people here tonight come in.
And I know you also make available different things. Not only do you give care for them while they're there, but you also have provided scholarships and let some of their dreams come true by giving them things. Well, we're having a fabulous girls' night out, that's for sure. We're standing here with Alison Modesto from Colio Estate Wines and Girls' Night Out, these fabulous wines. So Alison, first of all, we want to thank you so much for generously donating all these wines for this incredible fundraiser.
You're very welcome. It's our pleasure. This is exactly what Girls' Night is all about.
So tell us about this package.
This is going to be our amazing holiday gift item at the liquor stores. You should see them starting to make their appearance around November.
Okay.
Inside you'll have an awesome little mini clutch purse. Goes with everything, you know, every girl needs a little black clutch.
Like a little black dress?
Absolutely, goes with a little black dress there. And it comes with a matching tote bag too, which you can use for, you know, you can put a pair of shoes in there, or you put your lunch in there, or whatever, you know.
I like the idea of spare shoes. I travel with 3 pair. Do you think I could fit 2 pair in here?
Wow, Andrew, incredible. We really enjoyed your music this evening.
Thanks so much. It's really kind of you. Thanks.
Now I have a question for you. This is your premiere, your debut CD.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. Why We Wonder? Why the name Why We Wonder?
Well, I'm one of those people who sort of overthink everything, you know, and analyze everything. So I just thought that every song on the record was kind of my mental depiction of things that are sometimes just let it go, and you know, they're overanalyzed. You know, the little things in life are the most important, and all that. And just all the songs were inspired by things that were those beautiful little intricacies that, you know, drive you crazy or happy or every emotion under the sun. So it's a record about the human condition, really, you know.
Now we understand, we read somewhere that you're a bit of a worrywart. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm a worrier, yeah.
What do you worry about? Everything's going great.
It should have been called Why We Worry.
Why worry? What's there to worry about? Life's awesome.
Why worry? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think you can mix up your mind with worry. I just want everything to be okay all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm a control freak, and a lot of things in life you can't control. So I think it's with age and depth of, you know, your own personality, you just learn to let things go and to not sort of try and control things that you're not in control of.
Well, you know what? It's been an incredible evening here today, Susanne, with the fabulous wine and the food and the fashion, and of course the Girls' Night Out wines. Boy, they really hit a home run every time.
And you know, we really should give a special thank you to Gina and Carl Jensen, the owners of Silkeborg, and of course Lisette Kingo from Snow, Sweden, and the Angel Project. And how about Deborah Halton, also in charge of public relations? What a fantastic night. We had a great time. We raised a lot of money, and those folks that are in those complex care long-term facilities will benefit from all the money that we've raised today.
Let's have a toast, Susanne.
A smile on their faces. Okay. All right, a toast.
Let's have a toast to this year's and to next year's event.
I like that. Bye, everybody.
I hope